Welt, wie soll ich dich ergründen? In aller deiner Argenlist. Wo soll ich Treu und Glauben finden, da du so falsch und treulos bist? Wo ich mich wende, hier und dort, da kömmt die Täuschung mir entgegen. Die Lüge steht an allen Wegen und spricht ein trügerisches Wort. Animal existence. Mein Zimmer ist weiß getüncht, so weiß wie ein Polizeirevier auf dem Lande und ebenso still. Weißer als Hühnerknochen, die im Mondlicht bleichen. Bloßer Abfall und ebenso still. Hinter mir steht eine weiße Plastik und weiße Pflanzen, die wie obszöne Jungfrauen wachsen, ihre biegsamen Zungen herausstrecken, aber nicht sprechen. Dunkel ist allein mein Haar. Es ist in dem weißen Feuer verbrannt, ist kohlschwarz. Meine Perlen sind auch schwarz, 20 Augen herausgewürgt aus dem Vulkan, ganz deformiert. Ich fülle den Raum mit den Wörtern aus meinem Stift. Wie eine Fehlgeburt sickern Wörter heraus. Ich schleudere Wörter in die Luft und sie kommen zurück wie Squashbälle. Und doch ist Stille. Immer zu stille, wie ein riesiger Säuglingsmund. Die Stille ist der Tod. Sie kommt jeden Tag als ein Schock, setzt sich, weißer Vogel, auf meine Schulter, pickt an den schwarzen Augen und dem vibrierenden roten Muskel meines Mundes.
I see nothing. We may sink and settle in the waves. The sea will drum in my ears. The white petals will be darkened. With seawater they may float for a moment and then sink. Rolling over the waves will shoulder me under. Everything falls in a tremendous shower, dissolving me. Let there be a God as large as a sunland to love his heat at you. Let there be an earth with the form of a jigsaw and let it fit for all of you. Let there be the darkness of a dark room out of the deep, warm room. Let God divide them in half. Let God share his hootie. Let the waters divide, that God may wash his face in first light. Let there be pinholes in the sky. God puts his little finger. Let the stars be a heaven of jelly rolls and babies' laughter. Let the light be cold days so that men grow corn or cheap buses. Let God call this earth and feed the grasses rise up like angel hair. Let there be bananas, cucumbers, prunes, mangoes, beans and candy canes. Let them seed and reseed. Let there be seasons so that we may learn the architecture of the sky with fishes, flickers, seagulls. Let there be seasons so that we may be put on 12 coats and shouts, no one take all our skins. Let there be seasons so that the raccoon may rise his blood level. Let there be seasons so that the wind may be hoisted for an orange leaf. Let there be seasons so that the rain will bury many ships. Let there be seasons so that the miracles will fill out drinking glass with running gold. there be seasons so that our town will be rich in asparagus and limes. Let there be seasons so that our fire will not forsake and turn to metal. Let there be seasons so that a man may close his paw on a woman's breast. Bring forth sweet noble strawberry. Let there be a heaven so that man may outlive his grasses.
Let Noah build an ark out of the old lady's shoe and fill it with the creature of the Lord.
For I'm off with 2 death best on the mansion and came from the grave of my mama's belly into the commerce of Boston. For there were only 2 windows on the city and the buildings ate me. For I was swaddled in grease wool from my father's company and could not move or ask the chime. For Anne and Christopher were born in my head as I howled at the grave of the roses, the 94 rose scratches of my bedroom. For Christopher, imaginary brother, my twin holding his baby cub like a minnow. For I became a we, and this imaginary we became a kind company when the big balloons did not bend over us. For I could not read or speak, and on the long nights I could not turn the moon off or count the lights of cows across the sea land. For I lay as pale as flour and drank moon juice from a rabbit jib. For I wet my pants and Christopher took the plug and it ticked like a July cricket and silently moved its spoons. For I shed and Christopher smiled and said, let the air be sweet with your soil. For I listened to Christopher unless the balloon came and changed my bandage for my crotch itch and hands oily. For I lay as single as a death. Christopher lay beside me, he was living. For I lay as stiff as a paper rose and Christopher took a chin bath and then bathed me. For I spoke, not but the magician played me tricks of the blood. For I heard not but the magician lying beside me playing the radio. For I cried there, my little box wiggled with melancholy. For I was in a boundary of wool and painted boards. Where are we, Christopher? He said, for the room itself was a box, for thick walls of roses, the ceiling Crystal found low and managed sound. For I smiled and there was no one to notice. Christopher was asleep, he was making a sea sound. For I wiggled my fingers but they would not stay. I couldn't put them in play, they broke out of my mouth. For I was prodding myself out of sleep, out the green room. The sleep of the desperate should travel backwards into darkness. For birth was a disease and Christopher and I invented the cure. For we swallow magic and would deliver Anne. And we deliver Anne.
Let Christopher and Anne come forth with a big as bold as an assistant professor. He who comes forth from soil and the subway makes poison sweet. Let them come forth with the mouth who has come from the artificial anus into the light to swallow the sun. Come forth with a daisy who opens like a hand and wants to be counted, for he loves me. Come forth with an orange who will turn its flashlight on and glow in the dark like something holy. Come forth with a snail who dies and undies his brain with a hard skull. No one sends a letter to the snail. Let Christopher and Anne come forth with a square who will come bring in his poison to wash over the Lord like melted laborers. Come forth with a cauliflower who will plunk herself down beside him. White bread come forth with a rose who unfolds another lips and his languid delight.
And is it languid delight? With a daffodil is God as a ballerina. Come falls with the dog who is spotted and smiling
and holds out his paw for the awful stars.
Come forth with a cockroach large enough for me, Franz Kafka may rest in peace, though locked in his room.
Surely all who are locked in boxes of different sizes should have their hands held. Trains and planes should not be locked. One should be allowed to fly out of them and into the Lord's mouth. The Lord is my shepherd, he will swallow me. The Lord is my shepherd, he will allow me back. I'll let Christopher and Anne come forth with calm.
Who is 2/3 too large to fit anywhere?
Come with a leopard
Who seeps like oil across the branches and has cotton bud for balls.
Come with Renee on the sunny day where the stars sleep 1 inch below. Come with a tree frog who is more important to the feel that big bow. Should not be long.
Let her rejoice with the boa who's 20 feet loop the tree, the rocket coil like a rubber rope. Rejoice with the postmaster general who sits at his desk and washing draws faces on the stamp. Bring forth the vulture who is a meat watcher from the clouds. Give praise with the spider who builds a city out of her toes. Rejoice with the Japanese beetle who feeds on rose petals those mouth of honey. Rejoice with Peter Pan who flies gold to the crocodile. Rejoice with the sea otter who floats on her back and carries young on her tummy. Give praise with the lobster who is your mighty picky upper and still fine to the tongue.
lie safely in this hard-nosed shell, who can be eaten alive. Rejoice with the panda bear, who hugs himself. Rejoice with the roach-who despite among creatures and yet allowed his ugly place. Rejoice with the unkillbee who dodged in and out of cellars. Give praise with the barnacle who cements himself to the rock and let the waves feed him green stuff. Give praise with the whale who will make a big warm home for Jonah and let him hang his very own pictures up. Give praise with the grateful lovers will wear them on their jewels. Rejoice with the potato, which is the sweet lover and made of angel mattresses. Rejoice with broccoli for it's a good brush of the face that goes nicely to the mouth. Let Christopher and Anne rejoice with Winston Churchill and his hot and cold bliss. Let them rejoice with the speedboat and skips by, leaving white lines behind it, making the sea a tennis court for a minute. Na 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 na. forbidden one, telling time by her giant long fingers, for she is the dangerous hill, and many a climber will be lost on such a passage, for she is lost from mankind. She is knitting her own hair into a baby shawl, for she is stabbed by Christopher.
She's
for she is nourished by darkness. For she is in the dark room putting bones into place. For she is clustering the gold and silver, the minerals and chemicals. For she is a hoarder. She puts away silks and woods and lips and small white eyes. For she is seeing the end of her confinement now and is waiting like a stone for the waters.
jiggle jag on her knee and sings a song of Christopher and Anne. For the mother sings songs of the baby that's new. For the mother remembers the baby she was and never looks and twists or purrs lonely and cheerful.
Baby lives. The mother will die, and when she does, Christopher will go with her. Christopher, who stabbed his kisses and cried up to make two out of one.
child grows and there is salt and cantaloupe and molasses for all. For Anne walks, the music walks, the family lies down in milk. For I'm not locked up, for I'm pissing fist over fist on rock and plunging into the altitude of word, the silence of words. For the husband sells his reign to God is well pleased with his family. For they fling together against hardness. Somewhere in another room a light is clicked on by gentle fingers. For death comes to friends, to parents, to sisters. Death comes with a bag full of pain, yet they do not curse the key they were given to hold. For they open each door and it gives them a new day at the yellow window. For the child grows to a woman, her breast coming up like the moon, while Anne wrapped the peastone. For the child starts up her own mountain, not being locked in, reaches the coastline of grapes. For Anne and her daughter master the mountain again and again. Then the child finds a man who opens like the sea. For the daughter must build her own city, fill it with her own oranges, her own words. For Anne walked up and finally over the years, until she was old as the moon and with a necky voice. For Anne had climbed over 8 mountains, saw the children washing the tiny statues in the square. For Anne sat down with the blood of a hammer, built a tombstone for herself, and Christopher sat beside her and was well pleased with their red shadow. For they hang up a picture of a red and a red smile, and held out his hand, for the red was last on that mountain. He was given a white bath. For that Meg in the sky sank down upon them and tucked them in. For God did not forsake them, but put the blood angel to look after them until such time as they would enter their star. For the sky dogs dropped out and shuffled snow upon us, and we lay in our quiet blood. For God was as large as a sun lamp and loved his heat at us, and therefore we did not cringe at the death hole. 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 At the death hole. We did not cringe at the death hole. We did not cringe at the death hole. Eine Geschichte. Eine Geschichte. Weg damit. Her damit. Wie ein Plymouth-Kotflügel wurde ich in diese Welt gepresst. Zuerst kam das Kinderbett mit seinen eisigen Stäben. Dann die Puppen und die Hingabe an ihre Plastikmünder. Dann die Schule. Die engen Stuhlreihen, ganz gerade. Mein Name immer wieder mit Schande bedeckt und dabei dauernd unter Wasser. Eine Fremde, die ihre Ellenbogen nicht zu gebrauchen verstand. Dann das Leben mit seinen grausamen Häusern und Menschen, die selten berührten, wo doch Berührung alles ist. Doch ich wuchs, wie ein Schwein im Trenchcoat. Ich wuchs. Und dann die vielen seltsamen Erscheinungen. Der nörgelnde Regen, die Sonne, die mir abträglich wurde und so weiter. Sägen mitten durch mein Herz. Doch ich wuchs. Ich wuchs. Und Gott war da wie eine Insel, zu der ich nie gerudert war. Noch immer blind für ihn. Gebrauchte Arme ich und Beine und wuchs. Ich wuchs, trug Rubine, kaufte Tomaten und nun bin ich im mittleren Alter, vom Verstand her um die 19, würde ich sagen, und rudere. Ich rudere. Zwar klemmen die Dollen, sind rostig, und das Meer blinzelt und rollt wie ein gereizter Augapfel, doch ich rudere. Ich rudere. Zwar treibt der Wind mich zurück, und ich weiß, vollkommen wird die Insel nicht sein. Sie wird die Mängel des Lebens haben, die Albernheiten des Speisetischs. Doch da wird eine Tür sein, und ich werde sie öffnen und mich von der Ratte befreien, der scheußlichen, nagenden Ratte. Gott wird sie mit beiden Händen empfangen und annehmen. Die Afrikaner sagen, das ist meine Geschichte, ich habe sie erzählt, ob sie schön war oder nicht. Macht euch nun auf und gebt mir gelegentlich Kunde. Diese Geschichte geht so aus, dass ich noch rudere.